And welcome. I'm Trixie Overcash here, and I am so looking forward to this journey with you. The next 90 days, we're going to be together, and I'm going to do my best to help you as much as possible. This program was developed back in 2006. I was running just a small group of women. I went up and made some copies of a journal and had them copied off and handed them out to the group of 10 to 12 ladies. We were meeting in the library, and for the next 90 days, we met weekly. And every single one of these gals that was held accountable and stuck with the program were successful in losing 20 to 30 pounds in that time frame. They had all different backgrounds, they had all different ages, all different body types, all different foods they were eating and exercise that they were doing. So it's really not about a diet. It's really not about a specific workout program. It's about a combination. And really, this program helps you to learn about yourself, to learn about the relationship that you've had with food throughout your life, and then also recreating that and recreating new thought patterns and the way that we think and feel about food and such. So this is absolute key to making this program work, and not just work during the 90 days, but for you to learn about yourself, for it to work after you're done with your journey and you're in maintenance mode or balance mode, as we call it. So there's really not a book involved here. The first 50 pages, you will be doing some reading. So as soon as you get your journal, I want you to read the first 50 pages. It doesn't take long, maybe 20 minutes, block 30 just in case, and really go through it so that you understand the guidelines of how we're going to do this. And then generally speaking, this becomes your best buddy for the next 90 days, and you take it everywhere and you fill it out. And again, there's instructions about how to do that, and we'll be talking about that. And then we'll have suggestions for you and things like that. My videos will come out once a week to you. Some of my videos are previous videos that I've done before, so just excuse if I'm saying, Happy Valentine's Day and it's at Christmas time. I'm not going to go back and redo some of those videos just because they're good and they're solid. And so just, take some of that with a grain of salt, but they're still very good information that I wanted to get to you weekly over the next 12 weeks. So to prepare yourself, as soon as you get your book, make sure that you read those first 50 pages. If that's a problem and your book hasn't come in before we start the program, I do have a short video I can send you that I actually read the book to you. If you prefer that, I don't care. I'll, pop that over to you. Just send me an email and let me know. But communication between you and I is extremely important. Don't hide from me. Even if you had a rough weekend, or you don't feel good about yourself, or you don't feel good about reporting back, okay? So we're going to learn how to take the emotion out of this and just get it done, because this is life. And if we're going to do life together, we're going to do it on the terms of positive thinking and moving forward and forgiving our mistakes and those types of things. And you'll learn all that in the program. But I want you to also set yourself up for success in your environment at home. So this is where I'm going to really encourage you. There are some key things that you're going to want to do in your household. So start going through your cupboards and go through your refrigerator and make new shopping lists of what you're going to get. And the thing is if you have a family at home, they're just going to need to do this with you. I wouldn't buy, potato chips for everybody in the household because they like them, and then you're not going to do that. No, just make this a lifestyle change and just do it healthy for everybody in your household. They may kick and scream a little bit or push back a little bit, but I promise you in the long run, it's good for everybody. So I'm going to encourage you, at least for the next 90 days, to cut out breads. And don't freak out on me. We've got lots of substitutes and things that you can use, but bread is not your friend. Most breads contain a drug in them that is a high fructose corn syrup. It also hides in a lot of dressings. So if you're going to buy salad dressing, no problem. I just want you to pick up the bottle and check the label first and see if it has high fructose corn syrup. If it does, you're not going to purchase that. So again, going through your refrigerator, don't feel bad about throwing out some things. If you look at these things as poison, okay, I know that sounds extreme, but many times, again, it's just a training of your brain. If you look at something as poison or bad for you or hurting you, You're not going to want it in your refrigerator. You're not going to want your family having it. You're not going to want to be putting it into your body. So again, I'm going to train you through this process, a great way that we can start to learn how to teach ourselves how to think so that therefore we respond and our actions follow through with what our values are. So that's part of what we're going to be doing here. It's all good. I also recommend getting the sugary substances out of your home. So the sugary juices, the sugary desserts, a lot of the preservatives and things like that. Those are empty foods. And to be honest with you, I think years ago they went through a craze of, oh, get low fat or light or all this kind of stuff. They really made fat the culprit when fat really isn't the culprit. Sugar is the bad guy. And so fat, there's some really good fats, and I'm just going to use avocados because I'm an avocado freak. I love avocados. So that's going to be incorporated. If you like those, welcome. You're going to have avocados. It's so awesome. I go to Costco and I get the bulk avocados. So that's the good fat, and that's okay for you, and you'll learn some of that as we're going along. So just try to clear out some of the things that are not good for you. There's probably certain foods that are maybe taboo for you as well. Please replace your milk. If you're drinking cow's milk, I'm going to recommend things like almond milk or cashew milk, substitute milks versus having your cow's milk. It's very high in sugar. It's not your source of calcium, I promise you. Also, we'll talk about getting you on a good supplement. Definitely your fiber product. And I've got a whole video just to teach you on why you want to have a good fiber supplement. And I recommend that one as well. So if you're not currently a melaleuca.com customer, then I will help you with that. We'll get your account set up at melaleuca.com/Trixie. Even if you want to do a temporary trial account, I don't care, but I'd rather see you get your products at wholesale. Also, if you're not already an Amazon.com member or Amazon Prime member, you can just use my account if you want to. That one's a little more expensive. That one ends up being like $100 for a year. And if that doesn't work for you and doesn't make sense for you, then we're not going to do that. I don't care if you use my account. We'll talk about how I can just drop ship you some products that you pick out from there. And it's got 2-day delivery and that kind of stuff. So if you choose that, that's no problem. If you have a Costco membership, that's also going to be helpful. It's not necessary, but it's going to be helpful because there's a lot of really great foods from Costco. Not a huge fan of Sam's Club. They don't really have as many organic choices, but Costco sure does. So that's another great resource that we can use there as well to get some of your products. So we're going to be saving you money, but we're also going to be learning to replacement shop with some of the meals that you've been having. And again, it's going to be a lot of retraining your brain about what you're used to versus, what you're stepping into, your new life, your new lifestyle, your new way of living. And I don't know where you're at in your age. I'm 51, so I have struggled with my weight all my life. And I'm not talking in huge amounts, I would fluctuate up and down that 30 pounds. And I have a small body frame, and that was a lot of weight on my body, and it was really played havoc on my metabolism. And now that I'm getting up into my 50s, going through some of my hormonal changes, that adds some other challenges. So it doesn't really matter where you are in your age. Unfortunately, ladies, if you are older, over 40, it's not going to be as easy to lose weight as it was when we were younger. Our bodies respond slower and differently, but it's absolutely doable. And once you get your place to a set point, you can teach your body to stay there. So I just want to bring you hope and let you know that this is the answer that you've been praying for. And I'm here for you as your sister, and I just want to help you get through this and really find beauty from the inside out. So let's jump into this together with a full commitment, and there is a commitment in the book. So I want you to read through that and hopefully even pray about it and just make sure that you're all in 100%, and then get that environment really positive around you. So that's going to be it for now today, and I'm looking forward to our 90 days together when we start on this journey. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.